All right, so the last we're gonna do are the laterals of the digits, okay? So let's do 5th digit first. Ball up a fist for me. And I am going to with this. So your finger has to be in a true lateral. You look at your fingernail to see, is it coming straight down to the IR? Coming into the proximal interphalangeal joint, okay? Now, notice at the metacarpophalangeal joint, I've got the overlap of these other fingers. Can y'all see that right there? Right here, we've got the overlap of these fingers. So what we can do to help with that is we can take this tongue depressor, and Crystal, I'm gonna get you to give me your other hand. Let the patient help us, okay? I want you to take the end of that tongue depressor and push your finger out and try to relax those fingers down as much as you can. So I'm gonna keep the finger nice and straight. So you're pushing out, but I want you to turn your elbow so that I can keep it. So you've got it like that. Kind of, can you straighten it out? There you go. Now, what that tongue depressor does is it pushes it out so we can get closer into the joint at the metacarpophalangeal joint. Makes it a little easier for us to see it. So takes the finger and just pushes it back. Lateral 5th, okay? Lateral 4th, so what we're gonna get you to do is I want you to take your thumb and hold your fingers down if you can, like that. Take this hand, use the tongue depressor, and push that finger back. And so see, her knuckles are still overlapping the base of her 4th digit. So can you take your thumb and try to tuck those fingers down some more? And then use that to really push that finger up. Here's the thing, notice how her fingers want to dip down. You see the fingertips dipping down? So we got to get that finger to come up a little bit higher. And if you need to try to use tape to try to tape her other fingers down, but I'm gonna have to, here. If you can see right there, you can see there's an angle on the tip, and that's because the finger is dipping down, so that joint space would be closed. So what we need to do is we need to lift this finger up to get it on the same, can you keep it straight out just like that? At that height. Kind of got to lift it up some. There you go. That's going to be better. That's going to open that joint space up for us. All right. And then just push it back. Just like that. All right. Now let's do 3rd. So 3rd, what we'll have to do with 3rd is because there's so much OID here, can you flip your hand over? So 2nd and 3rd digits are better to flip the hand over to get them closer to the IR. Here's the thing. We still got all these other fingers in the way, don't we? So in certain situations, you may have to use the tape to tape these other fingers out of the way. She's doing a pretty good job here. She won't be able to hold this tongue depressor though to push that finger out. So what we'll do is grab some tape and we'll tape that finger back. Just put it right on the tip of the finger here, okay? And then I'll just take it and pull it. And I'll just tape it to the IR. And then I can move my IR to get her centered up. And I can move my tube. Still off a little bit on it. There we go. Check my... Got to get at least 1 inch past the tip. And make sure that my marker is not. There we go. So that's her lateral. What digit is that? Third digit. Notice that the finger is straight. It's not tipped down. Same distance all the way to the end there. And then second digit, super easy, because it's going to be on the IR. Thank you. So we're going to take it here. Watch your fingernail. So see how she is right now? Is she lateral? Just looking at the fingernail. You can tell that fingernail is coming back at an angle right there. So what we need to do is turn until we get that fingernail nice and straight, and she's in a true lateral. Over it, so it's not gonna be as easy to see. There you go. And then we just move it over just a bit to be in the central ray. Coming down the long axis. Collimation's coming 1 inch past the metacarpophalangeal joint, 1 inch past the end, and we're at the proximal interphalangeal joint. So that's lateral finger. Always shield your patient, 40-inch SID. And center tube, part, and IR, just like we always do.